What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. My name is Miles, and as a lot of you know, I have been contemplating living in an RV full-time. I've been looking at travel trailers. You may have saw the videos that I put up talking about that more in depth. And this model here is one of my top contenders that I've been looking at. It is the Passport 2870 RL. There are a lot of different reasons why I feel like this is a great contender for a full-time, fully livable travel trailer. But it also is a great just couples coach, or great for somebody who's single, or even for somebody who may have one or even up to two kids depending on the age. But really tailored for couples, and is going to have a lot of really nice features at a price point that is not going to be like in the super high-end luxury range of travel trailers. So I want to show you all this trailer here more in depth. Let's go take a look at it. How y'all feeling today? Hope y'all are feeling good. It was a hot one making this video. Absolutely dying out there, but that's okay. I freaking love it and I'm excited to bring this video to you. This is a travel trailer I really like. So before we get into it real quick, just want to say if this is your first time checking out one of my videos, really appreciate you being here. And if you enjoy RVs, enjoy the RV lifestyle, it's something maybe you're looking at getting into, or enjoy RV walkthroughs, hit the subscribe button down below. That's what this channel here is all about, and you will get to see so much different content and learn so much along the way as we continue to grow this community. And then also, if you enjoy this video, hit the like button. Then check out my TikTok and Instagram pages. This is where you're going to be able to find more short form RV content that I have there. And then finally, if you are looking at purchasing an RV or want to come look at them in person and my videos inspired you to call the number at the end of the video and give Holiday World a try, or you want to work with me personally, or you want to go to any of our Holiday World locations around Texas or New Mexico, just let them know that it's my videos that inspired you to give Holiday World a try. So as we get started, the first thing I want to ask is how many people that are watching right now have either considered full-timing in an RV or have full-timed in an RV? Let me know down below in the comments. I want to hear from y'all, the people that have thought about full-timing like I am. And especially if you have full-time, what was your experience like? So let's talk down below in the comments about that and let me know what you've been thinking in regards to that. But this here is the Keystone Passport 2870 RL. I will put the specs up on here. And there's a lot of reasons why this is one that has been high in my consideration for something to live in full-time in a travel trailer. Obviously, very cool to have your two awnings outside. Lots of outside space here for hanging out. And because you have opposing slide outs, that does mean you have this slide out that comes into your outside entertainment space. But having the awning on that slide out, make sure that you still have all of this space out here to hang out outside in the shade. And I really enjoy that. Another huge factor for why this one is in my contender or top contenders for something to live in is it has two ACs. And I don't know if you'll be able to see from where I'm standing right now, but I am in Texas, and to live in something full-time, two ACs is a must. It is absolutely something I would have to have. And there you go. You see up there, you have the two ACs, something that is very important to me and something that I would not compromise on if I'm living in it full time. Now, if I was just looking for something to do weekend camping in, that may be a different story, and I'm sure I would be fine with just one AC. But for living in it full time, something that I must have is that second AC. So I really like that this unit offers that. Again, the opposing slide outs, huge benefit. And you have a wardrobe storage closet in the bedroom, which we'll see in a second, another huge aspect. And then Passport, it seems their priority for their 2021 models was to absolutely maximize storage everywhere that they can. So we'll see that when we go inside. There are cabinets and drawers absolutely everywhere. Another huge benefit. But let's get through some of this outside stuff real quick, then we'll head inside. You're gonna have all your water hookups here. Outdoor shower, so it does come with, you know, this hose right here with the nozzle on it that you can connect to that. You have your power cord here as well. It is inverter prepped, so if you do want to get a solar panel and put an inverter in here, you do have outlets and different components inside the RV that will be prepped for that inverter to be put in. You have Key TV, which we've talked about a lot with the different Keystone units, and I'll put up here on the screen. Basically, it's going to allow, if you want to put different, you know, satellite receivers inside your RV, different satellite boxes, two different TVs in your RV. It is just a plug and play method. It is simple as could be and makes your life really easy. This here is if you wanted to put a satellite on the roof. This cable is already wired all the way up to the roof so that the cabling is already installed for that, if that's something you wanted to add on there. It's not something that the technician would have to wire through the whole unit to make happen. Very big aspect as far as if you were to do that, the money you would save on the install process. And you also have your jacks here. This is going to be your extend and retract for your stabilizer jacks on the front and the back. That is one thing that is going to separate this from something like a Keystone Cougar, where a Cougar is going to be a bit more expensive than something like this Passport for a same floor plan, because a Cougar is going to have auto leveling on it, where this just has your standard stabilizers, which I'm totally fine with that. So that is what you have there. Also, because this is all in the same storage compartment as your pass-through storage, which you can see is very sizable and has lots of space in here, you have this cap. A lot of them will have this where you just open this up, and that will be where your different water hoses can feed through there, so you can keep your storage door closed and don't have to leave that open. Also, that pink fluid all in there is just the winterization fluid so that the water lines don't freeze. Every unit comes in from the factory with that in the water lines. So don't be concerned when you go to an RV lot and you see that all over everything. Not all over everything, but like in your sinks, your showers, stuff like that. Every RV has it. So let's see what else is important. Okay, so Passport going to have two different lines. They have their GT series and their SL series. SL series, I would classify this as something that is a great camper, you know, something good for camping that is, you know, going to be a little bit smaller on the profile. One of the big differences is you have a flat roof on this one, or a flat ceiling, sorry. And this one you have a barreled ceiling, so more ceiling height in the GT series. GT series is going to come with more features like your fireplace, your second AC, things like that. And they're usually the bigger units are the GT series for the most part. So those are your two different Passport lines that you have there. There are quite a few differences, but I'm not going to go into all the differences in this video. But just know the GT series that we're looking at here is the higher end version from the Passport line. And you have a power tongue jack, 20-gallon propane bottles, battery disconnect down underneath there. I said you had solar prep, so I'll show you down underneath here. This is where your solar panel would plug in if you want to hook up a solar panel. And finally, you have Keystone's 1-year base and 3-year structural warranty. That's going to be on every Keystone trailer that comes from Keystone's factory, that they ensure that. So 3-year structural warranty on the unit. It is going to have a completely enclosed underbelly, so everything underneath there will be all enclosed and heated. And you have a propane quick connect line underneath here. So no outdoor kitchen, but if you do want to have a grill or something outside, you will have that propane quick connect line right here, right in a very convenient spot where you would have everybody out hanging out. So I like the placement of that. And then you can see underneath here, everything is enclosed underneath. And I think that's just about everything on the outside. Let's go ahead and venture on into the inside. As we head inside, there's two aspects that I missed real quick. First of all, you have LED light strips underneath both awnings. The way that they are positioned, you get usability out of those LED light strips, whether your awning is in or out. So I like where those are positioned. Same thing on this one here. And you have your outdoor speakers. So you'll have all your outside entertainment needs taken care of. Now let's go inside. So this here is a very traditional RV floor plan, whether it be a travel trailer or a fifth wheel. It is something that has been done over and over again. Every year you will see floor plans like this. It is by far the most popular floor plans out there because it just maximizes your space really well. When you have the opposing slide outs, you get the island kitchen, gives you more countertop space, and then you get all the seating where you're going to have the pull-out sofa, 2 recliners, and the dinette table that will seat 4. Sometimes you'll see this with a booth dinette instead of the table and chairs. Now, me personally, I prefer the table and chairs. Some people with kids will prefer the booth dinette. But why I like the table and chairs, especially for the applications that I've been thinking of, is one, very easy to make a desk space out of that. But also, with these legless dinettes like this one is, the benefit of this as it stands is you don't hit your legs coming in and out of there. It's super sturdy. So when you hit on it, I mean, it barely moves at all. And then also, my way of looking at it is all screwed into that sidewall there, screwed into the framing, and would be very easy to take out if you wanted to put something else in this space, you could even take all of this out and put some entirely different furniture in this space to make it what you want it to be, and it would be very easy to do that. So that is one way that I look at these floor plans and what you're able to do when you have the table and chairs in there, because I'm not messing with taking out a booth dinette. Other people may be willing to do that, but I wouldn't want to mess with that. So that is how I look at that. One thing I really like about this Passport is your slide out over here. You don't have any sort of carpeting or anything like that. Now it does give you a lip there, which I'm totally fine with, but I think it looks a whole lot better with this sort of styling than with a carpet. Now you will have that on this side here, but that makes more sense on this side because you'll be walking over this surface more often. And this here is not going to be actual carpet. It is more like a woven material. Biggest benefit to this is it is going to flex real easily, and it's not going to get like stuck in this up position like you see in some of the other carpeting styles that are more of a, almost like a plasticky feeling material. All right, as we walk around this floor plan, I want to talk about another element of construction that you see in this, or that you don't see, I should say, in this Passport, and that is the flooring. You have HyperDeck flooring in here, which is a Keystone exclusive. Keystone is the first brand that I know of to implement this sort of flooring where it is not made of any wooden components. So it is a polypropylene and fiberglass mixture that they use, 4 layers in the floor, and it is going to be completely water resistant, more lightweight than wood, and has things like a better screw retention than wood would have. So lots of benefits of that flooring, and should absolutely increase the longevity and the lifespan of your trailer. So that's a huge thing that Keystone talks about a lot with these trailers, and definitely worth mentioning. Let's start looking at all the storage, because I think that's one of the biggest things that this trailer has to offer. Now, on your camp side, no storage over here, which I actually like and I'm totally fine with, because that gives you bigger windows over here. So your campsite has big windows. You can see you have blackout pull down shades. So nice touch. That's something we didn't start seeing in this Passport line until the 2021 models came out. I believe the 2020 models had the pleated shades. So big change there. And on this back end, you'll have storage up underneath here. This does pass all the way through. So big storage compartment there. Also on each side of your sofa, you will have storage compartments on the sides there. That's on both sides, as you can see. And when I say that you could, camp in this with a kid or two, this will pull out to a full-size bed. So very easy to pull out. It's just a tri-fold sofa, and you can make that into a bed in 5 to 10 seconds and camp with your family. So definitely an option. It's great for people that may have, grandkids, and you're only going to bring grandkids with you, every once in a while. That way you're not losing your living space, but still have a place for them to sleep at night when they do come with you. Also, another big aspect of this travel trailer is it has a fireplace. So you get that electric heat source from this fireplace here, where you won't have to use your propane fuel to get heat. This will do a good enough job to just take the chill out of the air in this living space area, and that's something that this offers as well. You have 2 storage compartments underneath the TV here. This strap that's dangling down is just to hold the TV in place. So you have 2 storage compartments there. And I don't believe, nothing behind the TV except it is on a swivel mount. Huge storage compartment up here. Both these doors access the same compartment, but very large. You're gonna have a pantry. Now you can see these parts are really deep, go all the way back to the sidewall, and then behind here, there is something blocking this space here, so that one is not as deep. And then down here, these ones are deep again. Now, if we start counting the drawers in here, let's look at this. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 drawers in this kitchen. Absolutely phenomenal. Every one of them is going to be right around the same size. So as far as depth and length, they're all going to be right about the same. So you have 15 storage drawers in this kitchen. Absolutely, unbeatable. I don't know that they could have possibly packed more storage in here. I just want to go through, show you all the different storage that you have. You have little cubby compartments in here as well that are pretty deep. They're about 1 foot deep. and all of these storage drawers here. These ones are just a little bit shorter than the other ones, so just keep that in mind, but so much storage space that you have. Then you have all these cabinets. This is why looking at this as a full-time option, I feel like I would have no problem getting my belongings in here and being comfortable. It feels very doable. It also has the larger 10 cubic foot refrigerator that runs off the battery. So that will be, it's a GE refrigerator running off the battery. I mean, this thing is already cool. You can see frost starting to accumulate on this shelf in the freezer, and it has only been hooked up to a battery for maybe, 10 minutes at best. So that's a huge benefit to these refrigerators, is they cool down way faster than the RV refrigerators. Finally, I didn't show you the kitchen components. Wow, it took me a second to get there. So you'll have your oven here, good size oven. It's a smaller one, but it's doable for sure. And have your nice pretty lights there. 3-burner cooktop. Does have a vent outside to the outside of your trailer with this fan right here. And you'll have this light, which is already on. Smaller size microwave, but still plenty doable. And another big storage compartment here as well. Plus, this one under the oven will be a nice deep one that has your roll out like drying racks that can go on your sink. And that's pretty much it for the living space. All right, I'm gonna speed this up because it's getting so hot in here. I should have hooked this up to power so we could have AC. But going into the bathroom, a couple different things I really like about this. Rectangular shower, very important to me. I really prefer the rectangular showers over the rounded ones in the corner. Now, if it was just camping, I wouldn't mind as much. I can deal with whatever because I may not even shower anyways. Don't tell anybody I said that, but that's just honest truth. But living in it, prefer the rectangular showers. With the curved ceiling and the bubble in the shower, being 6'2", I can easily stand in there and get my head underneath the nozzle, which I love that. You also have this different style shower door where it is a flexible material. So it'll pull all the way across. It's a flexible material, has some give to it. So it's not like hitting your arm on glass and stuff like that, which I also really like. You have your medicine cabinet with the mirror and a good amount of storage space. I don't need a whole lot of bathroom storage, so I can definitely make do with this. And then you'll have your toilet underneath there. And a little bit of storage underneath the sink as well. Plus some small compartments there for extra things like holding toilet paper or whatever you feel fit to put there. The bedroom is another area where this thing really excels. That is going to be because you have a queen size bed in here. Looks nice in here. I like the styling and colors. Good size wardrobe here, as you would expect. It's nothing crazy. You also have really long bedside tables to put stuff on, plus USB ports and outlets. Storage up above that passes all the way through. Obviously, same wardrobe storage on this side. Even longer bedside table on this side. So this must be like the woman's side, I would imagine. But you'll also have storage underneath the bed. And this is the best part. You have additional wardrobe storage here to hang up clothes, and you have shelves that you can put shoes on, stuff like that. So huge benefit, definitely something that I'm looking for in a travel trailer I'd be looking to live in, is having this additional wardrobe space to keep clothes in. Regardless, I will have to downsize, but that would make it a whole lot easier. So you can also hook up a TV in here. You have all your TV and power hookups there. And as you can see, you have the AC unit in here, so you'll have no problem staying cool. Well, if you didn't believe me about it being hot out here, there's your proof. But it's not something I'm not used to, my phone overheating, stuff like that. And I've just, never been the person to let uncomfortable circumstances prevent me from doing my best job to give my all in everything. So out here, sweating my butt off regardless, making videos for y'all, and hope y'all appreciate it. Hope y'all enjoyed that video. Hit the subscribe button down below. We just got another 2022 in today, so I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but I'm sure I will probably have a video for that at least filmed by the end of the day, hopefully. So stay tuned for that. And that's pretty much all I got. If you come into Holiday World, let them know that you saw my videos. And until next time, I'll see y'all out camping.